Hello, HIST 701 students. My name is Ronald Picciarelli, and I'm taking my final video for this class. It's all going to be about George Marsden and the outrageous idea of Christian scholarship. The last chapter we read really pulled the entire book together for me. When I first started reading the book, I thought, well, I wasn't sure if I was a Christian scholar. So I kept reading, and some of the stuff was, pretty good. But the last chapter of George Marsden was hard-hitting, and I really enjoyed it. It seemed to just encapsulate everything that he had to say, and finally make the point that got through my thick skull, I guess, that he had a lot of great things to say about Christian scholarship, and it wasn't a matter of doing research about Christian topics. Being a Christian scholar has to do more with the virtues of being a Christian, which was really hard-hitting for me. He spoke about using the fruits of the Spirit when one works with others. Fruits of the spirits being love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And these kind of dovetailed in with some of my military students when they talk about core values in the U.S. Air Force. Core values in the U.S. Air Force are integrity, service before self, and excellence in all that we do. Now, when I'm used to hearing of these core values and trying to live them and do selfless service, I also thought about being a Christian scholar, reading George Marsden's book, and the reasons that I had chosen Liberty University instead of other universities. One of the reasons that I chose Liberty University is because of the Christian virtues. I mean, not that I'm going to be a scholar of various religious topics, but attending a Christian-based university means that we will try to live our scholarship with Christian virtues. And hearing the Air Force core values of service before self and getting along with others, trusting the people that you work with. I mean, those and everything George Marsden said about fruits of the Spirit really hit home for me. One of the things that I enjoy reading about and working when I work with students at the charter school that I teach at is about grit. And Grit from Angela Duckworth is a best-selling book about the power of passion and perseverance over adversity. And a lot of students at public universities don't really seem to have that. Something goes wrong, they blame other people, they blame everyone except for themselves. And another value and another thing that I really enjoy is this other book about mindset by Carol Dweck, which is a wonderful book about finding success in yourself. And basically, you find success by enjoying what you do and getting along with other people and being a good team player, like military core values. You have to get along with the people that you work with. You have to show, excellence in what you're doing. You have to really push yourself to make things, excellent through, say, our scholarship or just being a good person and getting along with everyone. And these really had to do with our fruits of the Spirit that George Marsden spoke of, where kindness, goodness, self-control, patience, and being a good team player and a good staff member and enjoying people. One of the things that really struck me with George Marsden was he often spoke about the self-aggrandizement of scholars at public universities, and that's something that really kind of doesn't go with me. I had enough of that as an undergraduate at my undergraduate years at the State University of New York at Buffalo, where the people in the history department were very much into well, basically the one I had as a person that I was supposed to be my advisor was very much into self-aggrandizement, and he wasn't very nice to undergraduate people at all. Could care less whether an undergrad came to him for help. But knowing the fruits of the spirit, where you're controlling yourself, you're loving people, you're patient, you're kind, I find, gosh, with George Marsden, I must be a Christian scholar. So I think that Marsden's last chapter really pulled everything together for me, and I very much enjoyed George Marsden's book, The Outrageous Idea of Christian Scholarship. Thank you.